Hello everyone, this is Ben with ERP Connect Consulting, and in this video we're going to walk you through how to download an app off of Microsoft's AppSource. So the first thing you'll want to do is go to Extension Management. You can either search for it up in your search bar, or if you've already got it handy here, you can go ahead and just click on it from your home page. So I've got it pinned here. I'm just going to go into Extension Management, and what this is going to show me is actually all of the applications that I currently have downloaded in my system. So obviously, we're looking to download something that we don't have in our system right now, so we're going to want to go out to the extension marketplace. After we have a successful installation, it will then show up in that list that I was just on for the extension listing. So now that we're in AppSource, you can see up top here, Apps for Business Central. We're going to have three different options based on the app that we're looking at. So there's going to be a free trial, which you can see on an app like here for the first one. What that's going to do typically is give you 30 or 60 days or however many days the vendor wants to give out for that free trial in order to play around with it in your system and access it at no charge. If the provider has set it up correctly, typically the get it now, that means that it is free globally, right? So it's free now, you can get it now, and there's no license associated with it after 30 days. It should just always be free, right? I don't see any here right now, but there should also be another option that says contact me. In that case, as you can imagine, you've got to fill out a contact form, and after you fill out the contact form, then you'll be able to work with the provider in order to get the licensing. So now that you know that, let's look for the app that you'd like to download. So I'm just going to search for a few of ours in our library. We've got a handful right now that you can download straight from AppSource. So I'm going to go ahead and look at Advanced Assembly Bombs. So I'm going to say, okay, we've got the free trial. Again, that indicates to me that I can download it free for 30 or 60 days. In this case, Assembly Bombs specifically, free for 30 days. I just go ahead and click free trial, and you're going to just need to put your details in here real quick. After which we can go ahead and download that free trial. And then we can go ahead and click free trial, and it should prompt us to install. So once you filled out the form, again, different from a contact me, that's just filling it out so that you can install it. We're going to go ahead and click install now. And depending on the application, this could take anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes sometimes to download. So we'll sit here for a second and just wait for that to finish up. And then we can go back into Business Central and we'll take a look at the application specifically inside of Business Central. All right, now we got the your app is installed and ready to use message. That is a good message. We'll just go ahead and click OK, and you'll notice that it takes us right back into Business Central. So I'm going to go back into Extension Management, and now you can see that Advanced Assembly Bombs is now downloaded into our extension management window within Business Central. You can see who the publisher is. You can see what version it's on. You can see that it's installed, and you can see that it's published as a global application. There's going to be different applications in here. Global just indicates, in this case, they're all global, but global just typically indicates that it was downloaded from AppSource. If you see PTE, that typically indicates that it was downloaded from your VAR or your provider, anybody who wrote the application code for any sort of custom extension and just went ahead and clicked upload extension here. So just two different ways you can get applications inside of Business Central. I'm going to go back out to the extension marketplace real quick and just show a few more things. Now, after you've downloaded it, typically there's going to be some setup for every app out there. You can either contact the provider, or typically the provider will also provide content on the actual AppSource listing. So again, this is one of our many apps that we have out there. You can look here under the Learn More. We've got a setup guide that's going to take you straight out to a PDF that shows you how to do everything, including the setup and how to actually walk through it, and some use cases on how to use the app. Most apps out on AppSource do have, some sort of setup. Most have a video as well. So we've got a video here that will walk you through how to use the application. And as of course, if you ever have any questions, myself and a lot of the other providers out there as well do have, support channels and partner programs and things like that for other people who can help give you assistance. So a lot of good resources out there to get started with those apps. The first step's always going to be to get those apps downloaded, and then either work with a setup guide or work with the provider in order to start actually utilizing the app in practice. So Hope you liked the video. Please feel free to reach out with any questions at any time to us. We're always here to help, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thanks, everybody.